Do you like violence and you're tired of playing Doom? Well, let me present a little game called Hotline Miami. Now, I only have 5 hours on this game, and wait, hold the phone. Hotline Miami. Yeah, that does sound kind of like a porn game. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with that. I mean, that's what they decided. Anyway, so if you like violence and, you're tired of playing Doom or Diablo or Call of Duty or any of those other games that really emphasize it, and you're looking for a different perspective on the violent video game genre, why don't you go ahead and try Hotline Miami? A fun game that is not rage-inducing at all, and it's not definitely adrenaline pumping and gets your blood pumping and ready to kill. Wait, that sounds kind of like Doom. Well, Hotline Miami has one of the best video game soundtracks I have ever heard in my life. So, you look at Doom, and it's got a pretty good soundtrack. I like Doom, I like the soundtrack, it's pretty good. And then we go ahead and take a look at Hotline Miami. Okay then, yeah, that's a lot of synthwave. Anyway, Hotline Miami is quite a fun game that mostly, again, revolves around killing. But the great thing about the game is it's killing from a different perspective, as weird as that may sound. Now, yes, I know that killing from a different perspective. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. That would be scary, wouldn't it? Yeah, no. Anyway, so killing from a different perspective. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, the top-down view is something that I haven't seen in a lot of games. I mean, I'm sure it's there, it's always there. But in a violent video game, that's kind of new. And the perspective that we're getting just kind of allows you to sit back and admire the violence that is going on. Plus, with it being a top-down game, and it's especially good for it being a top-down game because you die in one hit, so it's important to know what's behind each corner so you can plan your actions accordingly. Now, what's next about this game, huh? Well, this game is hard, and I mean hard. I would consider this legitimately, in my opinion, okay, harder than Dark Souls. Because it's not that you can upgrade yourself to get better items, weapons, or anything of such of that sorts. No, 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 no. You can't do that. The only thing you get that really changes your influence of gameplay is the mask that you put on that you unlock with each completion of each level. Even then, it's only a small bonus and doesn't do much. Most of them aren't game-changing other than the one that makes it to where the dogs don't attack you. That's the biggest one from what I have so far. I still haven't beaten the game. But those are the only bonuses that you truly get in the game. I mean, the only one that could be sort of game-breaking is the one that makes you take an extra hit before you die, but it doesn't matter anyway because they all pretty much just shoot twice anyway, and the melee attacks happen very quickly, so you have to stay away from those people. Now, another great thing about this game is the door mechanic. So you can wait for them to get by the door, knock them down with the door, and then finish them off. This doesn't work if there's two people in a room, unless you're just trying to neutralize the one person while you take out the other, and then finish him off. Now, what about the gameplay and just the entirety and the completion of the gameplay? It fits well pretty nicely. I mean, the sound and audio of it some of it's kind of off-putting, like the door opening thing kind of thing, like the sound effect of it's kind of off. You'll open it and then like 1 second later hear it open. I don't know if it's a problem with just my game or if that's just a thing in general. However, other than that, I mean, most of the audio is pretty spot on. It's a solid game, and this was actually made by an indie developer, which is like it's pretty polished for being an indie game. So overall, this game's a really good game, and it's honestly really worth you buying. I'll leave a link in the Steam in the description so you can get this. I mean, it's worth it. Now, there is a sequel, and from what I've heard, it's extremely difficult. So I already get pissed off with this game in general, so I'm not really gonna. I don't think I'm gonna buy the sequel anytime soon. But anyway, let's go to our outro, and I haven't written a script for this video, so I am just impromptuing. So, finally got another video out. Now, if it does sound different, I actually put a I don't know what it's called. I think like a pop filter on it, so you don't hear like me blowing into the mic. Because I know that's kind of really annoying, and I've looked through, and I'm working on getting a new microphone so it sounds more decent. It's taking a little bit, but yeah. I mean, this video was kind of a quick, short video on a review of an indie game. And so we are currently developing a game ourselves, me and a couple of friends of mine, and if you want to join our Discord for that, the link will be in the description. Read the rules, of course, and all that fun stuff. Hope you guys have a good day. I want to talk to y'all later.